What was your first thought when you heard they were making Starsky and Hutch into a feature film?
I guess, am I really that old? Yeah, really. I mean, two things. I mean, first of all, I saw it as a compliment. And the other part of it is like you feel like the train left the station and you're not on it.
In what way? In what way?
Well, you know, it's like, hey, I played Hutch. He played Starsky. We are Starsky and Hutch. And we did a little piece in the film, which I won't tell you about. You have to go see it.
Did you spend much time on the set?
No, we didn't. We went out, spent one day on the set. It was really nice, though, I must say, walking onto the set. And the whole crew applauded when we walked on. And when we finished our day's work, everybody applauded when we walked off, you know? It was very nice. It doesn't happen very often, you know?
Can you explain why you think the show was such a huge hit? Because it was. Everybody watched it.
Well, I think it was the red car, obviously.
It was that sexy car.
Yeah, right. Here they come. Guys are undercover, but oh, there's that red car.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Women had to throw themselves at you.
Well,
it was always like, which one do you think's the cuter? Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, I want Hutch. Oh, I want Stars. You know, women did that all the time.
I know. But that's part of it. You know, it's a lot of that's fantasy. It goes with the territory. It's when you start believing it yourself that you get a problem.
Yeah.
But I think you find a way to work through it.
What was your life like after Starsky and Hutch?
Well, there was life after Starsky and Hutch. But as I remember, I'm sitting probably with more money than I'd ever had in my life. I'm sitting in this beautiful home that I'd built up in the Hollywood Hills, and I'm saying to myself, is that all there is? Is that it? So I used that opportunity to go back to my home state of South Dakota. But I went back to learn more about my roots, actually, and I became involved with the American Indian movement. I became involved with the family farm, and then I became involved with the shutdown of the steel industry in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where my brother was a pastor. Mm-hmm. And I did several documentaries, sort of reinvested myself in understanding what was happening in our country at that time, and what was happening within my own family, and where I came from. So it was kind of a journey to investigate things that I had sort of passed over when I was a kid.